Glad Sully here. Going to do a couple of shout outs I've been meaning to get to. I am smoking my Country Gentleman on Cobb Tuesday. Joining in on all the corn cob fun today. Smoking a little Molto Dolce. Got a sweet tooth today, so decided over my lunch break I would have something a little on the sweeter side. So there's a couple of shout outs I've been, actually one shout out that I've been meaning to get to, and then one that's just kind of developed over the last couple of days. The first of the shout outs is for Over a Pipe. He has an account. It's been around for a while. I think he's got over 200 subs, maybe even 300. I don't recall for certain, but he has recently, I think, tried to kind of redefine his channel, and I think he's doing a pretty good job of it. I was sitting in my shop the other night smoking a pipe and checking out YouTube videos, and his video popped up on the feed, and the video was a notification of an Esoterica drop at, I believe, Pipes and Cigars. And I went out there, checked it out, ended up getting I believe a Margate and a Pembroke, and went back to his channel. I think it was a live video feed that he was doing. Went back to his channel, and it looks like he's kind of redefining his channel to try to keep an eye on rare tobaccos or the hard to get tobaccos whenever they drop in stores, and go live whenever that happens, so that folks can actually get a chance at getting those types of tobaccos online as they are sold, as opposed to online as a resale from like an eBay auction. I believe Old Soul just did a video today actually on his getting rid of a bunch of McClellan tobaccos and how much of a market there is, and at first my thoughts around people selling stuff on eBay was that it was taking advantage of the situation, but the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking about well, isn't that kind of capitalism? I mean, our country was kind of founded on taking advantage of the situation. Where there's a market, people are willing to pay, then I don't think it's such a bad thing. So, and I have actually purchased a couple of those McClellan 10s just because, I told myself I wasn't going to do it because I felt like, I didn't want to get taken advantage of. But the more and more I kind of got into the hobby, they went out of business about 4 months before I kind of got into smoking. I think they went out of business in March or April. I didn't start really smoking pipes until August. So I kind of told myself I wasn't going to spend that kind of money on tobacco, but because they're from Kansas City, I'm originally from the Kansas City area, I decided to go ahead and pick up a couple of tins just to have. So, I have a few tins, not much at all, but just a couple, and they're kind of I guess a little bit of a connection with my hometown. So Old Soul, I don't blame you a bit for selling it. I mean, if there's a market and other people want it more than you do, then I say sell it. I mean, if I had a bunch of tobacco and they were going for that kind of prices, I think it'd be hard not to sell it. I think it'd be hard not to take advantage of the situation. And I don't feel like it's taking advantage of an individual, because if an individual is willing to pay for it, then there's a market, and if the market is consuming, then that's not really taking advantage of them. Anyway, that's my just two thoughts. But Over the Pipe, back to Over the Pipe, he's doing I think rare tobacco drops, that kind of thing. When he hears about him, he's going to go live and let the YTPC know. So I think that's a pretty cool service. I've already benefited from it. So Over a Pipe, thank you. I think I might have said Off a Pipe. Anyway, Over a Pipe, thank you for letting me know that Esoterica went on sale pipes and cigars. I appreciate it. Your notification actually came through faster than their notifications did when I signed up for the email notifications. So anyway, the other one that I wanted to give a shout out to is Bearded Tamper. I want to say just a couple of days ago, he posted his very first video. He's been around for a while, around the YTPC. Lurker, which I still don't think is a bad thing. lurker, then a commenter, and now he just did his first presentation. I think at the behest of, or at least the encouragement of, a number of folks, W300, as well as 2 a.m. on the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. And he just posted another video today, and he was expressing basically his thanks for this community and everything that he's received in terms of comments and appreciation for, you know, stepping on the other side of the camera. And I just, it kind of struck me that there are a few communities that I've been a part of that welcome newcomers the way this community does, and I think that's cool. I've received that same welcome when I first started presenting. And I have to say, I've received kind of that same love and appreciation since I started presenting, which, again, I think that's just cool. So anyway, go check out those two channels, Over a Pipe, Bearded Tamper, and, well, Old Soul. I mean, we all know Old Soul, but check them out anyway. So with that, I am Roguelite Solely. Keep the rubber side down.